How you going? Stay Off Grid here. I just got a new arrival of 12 eggs for the incubator. Now, they come in this, I like to buy them from a place that uses this express safe. So what, the eggs are wrapped in toilet paper and then put in these down further. They sit in there totally. I've just pulled them out, put the tissue paper back in there, and I'm just sitting them there, and you sit them for 12 hours. Like, this is, I have never done this before, but I've read about it and I've learnt that you should sit them pointy ended down for 24 hours. So I've done that. Now I've got a new incubator, this big fella here. Now the other one I had was only about $40, and I continue getting just 3 eggs out of 12 hatching, and last time I just got 2. I haven't done a video on it yet, but I do have these 2 little fellas here. So they're about, oh, maybe a week old now, and I've already started putting them outside during the day. They go into the chicken coop, but in their own little enclosure, and then they've got another enclosure in here that they go into at night. So I'll just put them back now. They're nice and quiet. I'm glad it was 2 instead of just 1 this time, because Miracle, as lovely as she was the noisiest bird. This is what I've got to put up with these 2 little chickens. What they're standing on is what I put their food on. It gets covered with wood chips. The water, if he gets out of the way, it's covered in wood chips. We've dug a big hole, and if I clean it all up now, I'll come back in half an hour later and it'll be like that again. Too bad if they want to drink. Anyway, they're crazy little birds. So this one, it cost about, I think, $180. Now you got your temperature, set the temperature there. It also shows you how many days it's been going for, so it'll count up to 21, and 21 is when they hatch. And it also, the good idea about this is that when it gets to 18, so inside here, you can see a pin there. You can see a metal pin coming down. So now if I take the top of this cover off, so what happens is, firstly, you've got underneath this bit here is these channels where the water goes into to make the humidity. So there's 2 water channels. So you put 350 ml of water in channel 1 for 18 days. Then you keep putting 150 mils of water every day. That's pretty important. And then at 18 days, so firstly, what this thing here does is the rod goes down here, and the rod spins around, but when it spins around it makes this move. So that's how it rolls the eggs. The eggs lay on the side. The other one, the eggs sat in pointy end down in cups and got tilted. Alright, now this is supposedly the better way to go, because when you think about it, an egg doesn't sit on its point and get tilted when a hen is hatching it. It lays on its side because that's how it naturally lays. So when this moves, it just rolls the eggs along. Alright, so then when you get to 18 days, you take this tray out, just lift it up over the eggs and take it out, so the eggs just sit there. And because they don't want to be turning in the last 3 days apparently, so the other one was continually turning them. Now I've looked at the eggs, cracked them open after, they didn't hatch, and a lot of the babies were getting fully developed, but they're not hatching. So maybe that's the problem. So you just leave it like that, and also when they hatch, they can just, walk around or whatever in there. You can leave them in there for a day or whatever, because it's nice and warm and they like it, so you can just leave them in there. Alright, so put that back on. Now something I've just noticed, which I wasn't aware of, is that there's no humidity sensor, or no gauge for humidity. So it's really, really important that you keep putting the 150 ml in. And yeah, I would have liked it if it had a meter. The other one had a meter. Yeah, oh well, it's nothing I can do now. I'm going to use this one. I've got eggs there, so I'm not sending it back. I've sent the last one I bought back because it didn't turn eggs at all. So I did buy one that was battery backup, and I ended up sending it back because it didn't turn eggs, and I really, it annoys me with eBay that all these Chinese sellers, and even this one, the instructions were really Chinese, but I didn't buy this off eBay. I bought it off Viva or something like that, some site, and I thought being a bit more expensive it'd be, you know, better manual or whatever, but it was still in Chinese English. Now, the person said to me that it did turn eggs, but I couldn't work out. It had nothing. It had no mechanism to turn eggs. The eggs just sat in it. And the Chinese English email back to me said, please be assured the eggs will turn, but it is not seeable by eye. Okay. The eggs are going to turn themselves, but you can't see it happen. That's amazing. That's magic. And anyway, I sent it back. All right, I'm Star Off Grid. Have a nice day.